You're late. Get on stage. The voice doesn't sound all that friendly. Weird. My bandmates stalk behind the curtain, leaving me there in the deserted hallway for just a second. My nerves begin to spiral in the pit of my stomach, and I reach out to her, because she's there. She's always there. Well, usually there. And she knows what I need. Joy, I say through our connection. We've been together since birth. I'm exactly 3 minutes older than her, and I had to wait for our chips to sync for those 3 minutes. Not that I can remember. Still, that's the longest I've been without her in my life. The Kindred program was created decades ago, after the Second Chaos, aka the Revolution. Apparently, the poor rose up, feeling like their voices weren't heard by the rich, powerful rulers, and so the lower classes threatened a reckoning. Maru's top scientists offered a solution. The citizens of the Manchuri system could be paired, one from the upper class, one from the lower. Establishing this would allow everyone to have a voice that could be heard, blah, 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 and no more revolution. How could anyone ignore a mind pairing? Given that I'm a duke, and cousin to the Cawdon royals, I was supposed to be paired with someone a little closer in economic class. Because not just anyone should have a voice with the royals. Yet, I got paired with Joy. Joy, who is dreadfully poor, living on the most impoverished planet in our system. Joy, who is my best friend, my moral compass, my judge, jury, and sometimes executioner. She's not always my biggest fan, but she supports me in whatever I choose to do. Which isn't much. I like traveling, adventuring to new worlds, as long as my amenities are acceptable, and playing in a band. We both love music. She loves listening in as I practice, hearing new melodies outside of her Holland hymns. She thinks music has the power to transform you and make you feel anything and everything. She believes in it, just like she believes in me. Which is why I need her right now. Because as much as I love music, and I do, with all of my small black heart, my stage fright keeps me from making it. Already the nausea creeps up my throat, and my breaths come too fast to let oxygen into my lungs. Joy, I say again with some urgency. Yes, Felix? Her question whispers through our connection. She's there inside my mind like a perfectly clear radio channel, the only one on my brain's frequency. She can read my thoughts, converse with me, feel my emotions. She can see what I see. She's the one consistency in my world, and I can't live without her, even if our worlds seem hell-bent on keeping us apart. Nah, I don't need to be thinking about that now. Tell me I can do it. I run a hand through my hair and blow air out between my teeth. My feet bounce on the dirty tiles. Tell me it's not a big deal. Easy. You're the most talented person I know. You can do this. And I swear, if you make me sick again, Felix, I will murder you. I chuckle. It's not my fault you get sympathy pains. The stronger we accept the bond in our minds, the stronger the feelings, including negative ones. Pain, illness, anxiety, sadness, anger. It can be so intense in such bonds that if one kindred were to die, the other might follow shortly after. It occurs in maybe 1 in 1,000 pairings, but it happens. Until recently, I would have thought Joy and I would be one of those pairs. But she's been pulling away more and more. Go get on stage! They've been waiting hours for you in your beautiful voice. She laughs, shifting her body on the couch in her apartment, nearly toppling her sketchpad off her lap. Get up there, she commands again. And then she's gone. She's turned the volume down to a whisper and tuned me out. I hate when she does that. I also don't know how she does that. Why can't we just always stay connected? Who needs space? Not me. With that thought, I take another deep